Sorry, there was an interruption. So, especially within the Indian setup, the culture itself uh, enables this kind of behavior, unfortunately. So, I took this initiative to channel my own personal understanding of this behavior and how the dynamics work on a very subtle and also large levels, how they actually manifest in our day to day lives, which is a very important thing. And I took my own personal notes during all this journey, and I thought it would be very helpful because, especially pertaining to Indian culture and its setup, there is very few channels who understand this disorder on a very clear level, and also there's not many therapists who are really equipped in understanding and also helping people heal through these kind of toxic relationships. So it's more of an informal way, deliberately created by me to expose, first of all, address the elephant in the room, first of all, that this is there, this is as prevalent as we see every day, and it is affecting people day in, day out. So this is my first intention behind starting this channel, and I really hope it will eventually reach right people and they learn something from this, and actually learn not just in the knowledge sense but also practice the subtle changes in our own behaviors and thought processes and feelings, and healing wounds and healing our own, we are all humans, so we all have our own wounds, which actually becomes a perfect breeding ground for narcissistic people and situations to just come walk into our lives and take over. Especially that is exactly what happens. Why? Because we are not aware of our own wounds, childhood, traumatic, everything that comes with upbringing, to our own belief systems, to emotions and feelings and thought processes, and our tendencies, our preferences, how they dictate our lives, and how it just becomes an automatic thing for someone seeking to overpower us, take control of our lives, to just walk into our lives and easily take over it without us even being aware of it. It can happen. It's happening all over. It has happened to me, and I'm not the only person who went through it. A lot of people don't know that narcissism is the root of all this, that this underlying toxic, unhealthy behaviors, patterns coming to surface in everywhere, like in personal, romantic, non-romantic, familial, workplace, education, academia, research, everywhere, like it's everywhere. And a lot of people don't even know the right term, and then even if you have the term, it's not the label that's more important. What is more important is what comes with the label. What kind of individuals come to us with that behavior, with a set of attitudes, with a set of parasitic approach to another individual, not seeing them as human beings but rather as objects to manipulate, to gain something over out of their lives, which is a very sinister thing, but it happens so underhandedly, so quietly, so unnoticingly, and the culture itself enables it so much, in the name of keeping peace or being nice, being polite, and we are all in our culture afraid, terribly afraid of saying no to anybody. We have no sense of boundaries, healthy boundaries. Nobody can say no. Everybody wants to be politically correct. It's impossible to live like that. I have no idea why, as a society, we have come to this point where we cannot even have our own boundaries and opinions and preferences and actually seek self-care with healthy level of selfishness, which is necessary. Even a child has it. So this is actually the core element I want to address. That tendency of us to be afraid of saying no, where we know for sure is something uncomfortable to us, but we cannot say no. Tell you, this is the number one door. We are being too nice, too polite, too entertaining, too encouraging, too enabling, too good. You want to be the saint, you want to be the good person, the people pleaser, that you don't want to ruffle the feathers so much that even for the basic privacy, basic boundaries, we are unable to say no, that's not who I am. Why? Because we don't know who we are. All of it starts from that. We don't even know what boundaries means, because anybody can do anything with our lives and we should all be okay with it. Anybody should be able to walk into our lives and take control over, using authority, using marriage or such relationship dynamics, and we are the seniors, we are the authority, that kind of words thrown over, and by default we are asked to submit our will and our privacy to others. We are at the beck and call of somebody else, and it all starts from there. Okay, and that's what I want to address. That's exactly what I want to address, starting from that. Okay, and that's primarily why I began this channel, because what I studied, what I understood from my own personal journey can be much more valuable than what a book or something else or somebody else would be able to communicate. So, and another reason why I wanted to do this is because there is a highly spiritual aspect, very deep spiritual element to the narcissism itself, which is not very commonly addressed. And that's something I want to touch upon. Whenever the necessity comes up, I will pick up on those aspects as well, because they are also crucial to this particular toxicity that's prevalent. It's everywhere in our culture and society right now. So that would be just my introduction video, and I'll be coming up as and when I come up with more content, and I spontaneously upload content. So as and when I have an idea, I want to address a point, I'll take a video and upload. But this will be my couple of first videos that I will be uploading, and I wish it will help the right people.